Here's the old beat up buggy. Show you a shot of the front end. I done got it apart. There's my junk laying around. Here's a baby chain. It's a little bitty baby. It's not the real thing, but it's close. 1.5 to 1 gear reduction. See if we can get the concept of it. I don't know if you can see poor lighting, but up yonder is what would be an original sedan trailing arm. It comes out, and then right in there you can see the tail end of the original trailing arm, and it was whacked off right there. There's part of the original spring plate mount. No, I lied. You want to start all over? Nah, let's keep going. That is a carrier housing from a Vanagon, coil spring Vanagon, and it goes inside of a 3x4 tube that is, I don't know, looks like 20 inches long. And so here's the other end of that Vanagon stub axle. It's been cut off a little bit and rethreaded so I could get a shorter bolt on there so it wouldn't rub the tire. See the tubing, I have holes cut so I can bolt the tubing to the original spring plate, or the, if you follow me. Alright, back here you have the outer part of the original trailing arm, but it's been boxed somewhat. It could probably be boxed a lot better than that. That's my second effort. But you can see 4 bolts holds it to a piece of sliding or slidable metal, and there's slots in the tubing. There's slots in that tubing so I can tension the chain. I did a poor job of washing it at the car wash. I couldn't get to it very good for the tire, but so this is kind of an oddball. The chain is on the outside of the trailing arm. Then you come back here and you got your stub axle with your sprocket bolted to it. 7/16 20 seems to be holding this time. And there's a dual calipers. Uno, dos. There's a bolt right there that tensions that slidable backing plate that is inside that rectangle tubing. Of course, then I added a couple of braces. Actually this runs all the way through. I bored a hole and run it all the way through, welded, and then ran back a couple of arms. You can see them. Run back there for bracing. Have to use a short stub axle. The shortest ones are conversion, and they're 15 5/8, and I think I shortened them even another 1/2 inch. That's 9/30. You about have to have the 9/30 to have enough travel. So there's the concept. A little piece of chopping block board for a chain guide. Well, something for it to roll over smoothly so it don't wear out. So 14 tooth on the front, 21 on the back, gives me 1.5 to 1. Number 80. And of course you got your shock mounts. I use duals. And I use a bag. I think you could get by with coilovers and maybe one real good high-dollar shock, of course. It'd be much better if a man could put a high-dollar shock on there, adjustable. A couple of limiting straps. Some of that is probably overkill, I'm sure. But you see anything about this bug, it ain't overkill. Alrighty then. I went to the spring plate conversion kit, homemade. It seems to be holding up very well. I like that because it's adjustable. I can shorten it up or lengthen it to get up to zero in my toe on my rear wheels. So there it is. Any questions? I didn't think so.